Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to Leonie Xiaobo, Japan officially activated its satellite constellation intelligence gathering network in April. Parliamentary Vice Minister of Defense Yohei Wakabayashi announced that this network is crucial for ensuring the effectiveness of Japan's long-range missile counterattack capability. The Xinhua news agency cited analysts who described the satellite constellation as acting like eyes for these long-range missiles, enabling them to identify and monitor potential attack targets. This development follows a significant move on March 34th when Japan deployed its Type 25 land-to-ship missiles in Kumamoto Prefecture. These missiles possess an enemy base attack capability, also referred to as counterattack capability, and have a range of approximately 1,000 kilometers extending beyond Japan's territorial boundaries. The article highlights that these missiles inherently carry clear offensive attributes. Both the deployment of these missiles and the activation of the satellite network have continuously drawn strong concerns and opposition from various sectors within Japan. Thai Sounds reports that during U.S. President Donald Trump's visit to China with government officials and various entrepreneurs, Reuters published a report on May 14, 2026, stating that the United States had approved 10 Chinese companies to purchase Nvidia H200 chips. However, no deliveries have been completed to date, according to 3 informed sources. When questioned about this matter, U.S. Treasury Secretary Besant declined to comment, emphasizing that it falls within the purview of the Commerce Department. Besant stated during an earlier recording of CNBC's Squawk Box program, "I'm hearing about this for the first time. I know there have been many twists and turns regarding the approval process for H200 chips, and we will have to see. This is the Commerce Department's responsibility, understood?" Notably, Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang, initially not on the White House's official list of visiting entrepreneurs, was invited by President Trump and flew on Air Force One alongside Elon Musk, making them the only 2 entrepreneurs to do so. NHK reports that South Korea's largest carrier, Korean Air, is set to complete its acquisition of Asiana Airlines, the second largest, this December. The boards of both companies have approved the merger, with a new integrated carrier scheduled to launch on December 17th. This milestone comes 6 years after Korean Air initially announced its plans to acquire Asiana, which faced financial difficulties during the pandemic and after clearing numerous regulatory hurdles. The merger will mark the end of Asiana Airlines' nearly 40-year history. With combined sales of approximately 20 trillion won, or $13.4 billion, last year, the integration is expected to create one of the world's leading airlines. However, analysts point out that the new entity will likely face significant challenges, including the steep rise in jet fuel prices exacerbated by the Iran situation. Korean Air has reportedly been in an emergency management phase since April to enhance operational efficiency. According to GG Press, the Japanese government announced on May 14th that United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres is scheduled to visit Japan from May 17 to 20. The primary purpose of his visit is to participate in an internal UN conference that will be held in Japan. During his 4-day stay, Secretary-General Guterres has a full agenda, including an audience with His Majesty the Emperor. Additionally, he is slated to hold talks with Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi to discuss various issues. This visit underscores Japan's ongoing commitment to international cooperation and its role in hosting significant global discussions. Antara News reports that the Indonesian Ministry of Forestry and the United Nations Environment Program, UN, are strengthening their cooperation across forestry, climate action, and carbon market development. Indonesian Forestry Minister Raja Yuli Antony expressed appreciation for the ongoing partnership, including a memorandum of understanding signed in 2024, highlighting it as a robust foundation for tangible programs. During a meeting at the UN headquarters in New York, discussions focused on enhancing REDD+ initiatives, developing forest carbon markets, and exploring innovative financing mechanisms for national parks. Minister Antony reiterated Indonesia's commitment to climate action, particularly its ambitious goal to achieve Folu Net Sink 2030 and establish itself as a high-integrity global carbon hub. He cited the recent Forestry Ministerial Regulation No. 6 of 2026 as a crucial step, providing a clear and comprehensive framework for forestry sector carbon trading. Furthermore, a new task force on innovative financing for national parks has been formed to devise practical funding solutions, including blended finance. Indonesia also values NUT's support through programs like Green for Riau and seeks greater representation for tropical forest nations within the organization. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.